Okay, we're gonna start with a stretch. I want everyone to sit in their butterflies, really tall spines, shoulders down, arms up, and we're gonna reach forward over those feet, taking our chest over to our toes, and we're gonna count down. You can count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bodies up nice and tall. We're going to put our hands down by our bottom and stretch our legs out to pike. Straight legs, point those toes, and then you're going to flex both feet and point your toes. Flex both feet and point your toes. Flex, 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 and I want everyone to think, where is this movement coming from? Do we just want to curl our toes? Ew, no. Point all the way through the tops of those feet. Good, guys. Arms up nice and tall. Hold it. Show me those muscles. Strong spines. We're squeezing our abdominals to support that nice tall body. Hold it. Hold it. Keep holding. 2 and 1. Sandwich forward. Reach for those feet. Keeping our legs nice and straight. Taking our chest out towards our ankles. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Flex your feet and keep reaching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back up tall. Open out to our straddles. Beautiful. I need everyone to remember that our knees stay to the ceiling. Don't let them roll in. We don't want to have, when we reach to the middle or we reach for our legs, we don't want those knees to roll in. No sleepy toes. Keep them up to the ceiling. Good. Everybody reach to the right. Take your chest all the way over and count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and over to the left. Count 10, 9, 8. Are your feet still pointed? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Everybody reach for the middle, keeping those knees nice and tall. Point those toes. 10, 9, 8, 7. Stretch those arms. 6, 5. How far can you go? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Everybody roll over to your bellies. I want you to put those hands right by your shoulders, feet together, ankles together, and you're going to stretch up into that seal. Shoulders are down, neck is long. Miss Summer, show them what we don't want our seal to look like. We don't want to sink in. Where'd your neck go? Don't do that. Stretch it up nice and long. Shoulders down, press into the floor. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Good. Take a big deep breath in. And press up. Keeping those ankles together. Point those toes. I want you to look up to the ceiling. And down to your belly. And over to the right. And over to the left. Good, and relax all the way down. This time you can let your legs relax apart. We're going to press up and we're going to bring our feet to our head. Ready? Go. Feet to our head, hold. 5. Shoulders are still down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down all the way, everybody. Roll over to your back. I want you to shake those wrists, shake those wrists, shake your wrists. Shake your wrists, shake your wrists, shake your wrists. We're gonna make a stop sign with one hand, and we're gonna pull our fingers back so that we can feel the stretch right through the fronts of our wrists. We don't wanna make that stretch where we're just pulling our fingers. No, all the way back through that wrist. And then fingers down towards our belly button and pull it towards you. Again, feeling that stretch all the way through the tops of our wrist. Switch, other hand. Stop sign, pull it back. Good, stretching through that arm. And fingers down, pull it towards you. 3, 2, 1. All right, now I want everybody to show me the preparation for our bridge. We want to put our hands, fingers towards our shoulders, keeping our elbows in, palms flat. What should we be doing with our feet? Should they be way out here? No. Keep them right in line with our hips. That doesn't mean that they have to be together, but we want to keep them inside of our hip line. Are you ready? Are you there? 3, 2, 1. Push down into the floor and up. Stretch those arms. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin to your chest and relax back down. Bring your knees in, hug them, and do a couple of rocks. Rock, 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 rock out your spine. Rock, 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 rock out your spine. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, prep for your bridge again. Fingers back. Keep those feet right in line with your hips. Press down into the floor and hips up. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at your belly button. Relax back down. Very good. Okay, can everybody take their legs up into their candle? We want to keep our bottom nice and high. Do we want our feet to go over our nose? No. Legs up to the ceiling, straight and pointed. Can you open in your candle and not drop your butt? Close in your candle. Can you tuck one knee to your chest? Switch. Other knee to your chest. Both feet. Can you tuck both feet into your chest, keeping your hips nice and tall? And up, stretch it up. Good, relax back down. You can come back to sitting. All right, guys, now that we're all stretched out, our backs are feeling good, we're gonna move into some deeper stretches to help really work with that back flexibility, increase your strength, and the flexibility in your spine to help make a lot of your back skills easier. So you're gonna push back up into your bridge. And one thing I want you to work on before we do any other variations is keeping those shoulders and our wrists in alignment. If you're finding yourself back this way, that's gonna make sustaining your bridge a lot harder. So I want you to think about pushing those shoulders over your wrists, staying nice and tall. Once you get to this position and you're feeling really solid over your wrists, you can come down. Once you get to that position and you're feeling really solid over your wrists, we can take this to step 2. It's gonna work through the middle of your spine. You're gonna keep your hands and feet planted and bend your knees. And then try to straighten them. And bend. And straighten. 2 more. Bend. And straighten. 1 more. Bend. And straighten. Hold that straight position for 3, 2, 1. Look at your belly button as you come down. Tuck those knees to your chest and rock. Really pressing out in your spine, making that big curve. relaxing your body the other direction. Good, good, good. Once your body feels better, you can relax back down nice and flat. And we're gonna work through this bridge position again. This time, we're gonna extend those legs. So as you press up, making sure their shoulders and wrists are in a line, you're gonna tuck that knee up, then extend through that straight leg. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Switch, other leg. Tuck that knee up to your chest. And then extend all the way up. Hold 3, 2, 1. And look at your belly button. Relax all the way down. You can do that set a couple of times. You're going to want to repeat all of these exercises. So don't be afraid to pause, Miss Dani. Practice a little on your own and then move forward. Everybody roll over to your belly on all fours. And I want you to arch your back like a cat, pressing through those shoulder blades, rounding out that spine, tucking that neck, holding 3, 2, 1. Dip the other way so that your belly relaxes through, head opens, and tuck up. And cow. Good. And sit your bottom back on your feet, arms in front. Hold that pose. Stretching all the way out, sinking our hips into our feet. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And go. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, friends. We're going to work through a lot of our floor skills. I need you to make sure that you've got room, that you're not anywhere near anything that could break. That includes any pets and or siblings. Make sure you've given yourself space. If you've not got space to do these, wait till you can go outside or you have the space to do them. All right, let's go ahead and do our chest rolls first. We're going to press those hips forward. Y'all know how this works. We're going to do 4 of them. Roll. Try to sustain your hold. 2 and 1. Relax down. Good. If you're not quite to the point where you can sustain your hold, you'll just roll through. Think about pressing all the way and back down. Give me 2 more good ones. So roll and press. And down. Ooh. Hello, horn. 1 more. And down. Notice how Miss Kaylee's got her arms extended on the floor. She's pressing into those arms and reaching those legs to the seam in the ceiling where the wall and the ceiling meet. Okay, moving on. Now you're going to work on your elbow stands. Pressing through, I want you to find that sweet spot where you can balance. If you kick over, don't worry. You can kick back, you can come down, you can lay down. Stay nice and strong. Oh, there we go. Finding that bicycle position. Pulling back through. Lifting those hips up. Try 1 more for me, Miss Kaylee. And as you guys are working through these skills at home, don't be afraid to pause and take your time. You can spend more time than what Miss Dani's having you do today. Super, Miss Kay. You guys will weeble wobble and fall too, I'm sure. Okay, our last floor skill that I want you guys to continue working on are our shoulder stands. So Miss Kaylee's gonna do this from the front, yeah. You're gonna thread your needle, arm goes through. Yep. You're gonna bring those legs across to make that big V shape. And then you're gonna press down into the floor to lift. Good. When you're ready, you can tuck and roll down. You can tuck your feet back down in front of you. Do 1 more for our friends, Miss Kay. Thread that needle through. Other hand goes right in front of our face. You've got to make that triangle in front before you can lift. Good. Awesome job, you guys. Continuing with our strength building, we're going to move on to a few skills to really work on that locked out body position and strengthening our lower and mid spines That way we have the strength to do all of our skills safely. We're not sinking, we're not drooping. Guys, we're attacking it while we're on this little break. First thing I'm gonna have you guys do is hold a plank. So Miss Kaylee, we're gonna do that on our hands, not our elbows. Popping those feet back. I want you to think about making a nice, straight, strong line, shoulders and wrists, shoulders over wrists in a nice straight line. I want y'all to hold for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, you're doing great, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax all the way down to your belly. And we're going to do our super ups. Arms in front of our body. You're going to swing those arms back by your sides and lift up your chest like you're doing a seal without your hands. And relax back down. And swing and hold. 2, 1. And down. Swing and hold. 2, 1. And down, swing and lift. 2, 1, and down, swing and lift. 2, 1, 2 more, swing and lift. 2, 1, 1 more, and up. 2, 1, and down. Make sure we're keeping those legs nice and straight. Bodies are long and tall, and I want you to think about getting higher and higher through your noggin each time you lift. All right, our last strengthening exercise for this lesson, we're going to do our banana rolls. We're going to start in a Superman position, arms by our ears. We're in that nice hollow position, and you're going to roll, you roll to the front, Miss Kaylee, keeping our thighs and shoulders off the ground. Roll. Now we're making our banana, and back, keeping them up. Now go backwards, roll other way over the other shoulder, and back, again, over one shoulder, and back, other shoulder. Notice how Miss Kaylee's arms don't end up in front of her nose, and back. One more, roll over. Keeping those arms and legs nice and strong. Back, last one, and over, and back. Good job, guys. Relax. All right, everybody. Here's a trick to help work on sustaining your handstands. When we lift up in our handstand, we want to make sure that we have our nice locked out body. Shoulders are strong. We don't want a dippy spine. We want to keep everything nice and locked out, squeezed really tight. Arms by our ears, shoulders and hips in a line. And this will really help you. You do not have to have a lot of space to do this. You can shut your door, do it against a little wall space. We put Miss Kaylee in our cubby over here. Just to demonstrate that you don't need a lot of room. This is something that as you get better, you get braver, you get stronger, and before you know it, you'll be balancing in no time. This will really help with your strength, your control, and the wall acts like a spotter since Miss Dani can't be there to help you. All right, so step one, I'm gonna move out of the way. You're gonna start in your power lunge away from the wall. Do a test run, press up into a scale, Miss Kaylee, put your hands on the floor. You want to make sure that your hands are about another hand's width away from the wall. You don't want to be too far, go backwards, Miss Kaylee. If you're too far away, then your feet are going to have to fall all the way back into the wall, and we don't want that. Don't be afraid to be nice and close. I promise your body will not let your face hit the wall. It literally won't. You'll realize you're too close and back up. All right, step two, in your power lunge, you're gonna start doing those presses into your handstand. Go for it, Miss Kay. Good, and you're gonna press a little harder. Get a little braver until we can get that foot all the way up to the wall. Shoot. Oh. Almost, and push. Good. You can balance there for a little while, feeling nice and strong. And then when you want to come down, just drop one leg and away you tip. Now, once you've done several balances and you're feeling fancy, you can do that hand